and thanks for joining. It's Patty from PS Paper Crafts. I'm starting to feature some of the new products from the new mini catalog from Stamping Up. It used to be called the Holiday Catalog, and they renamed it to Mini Catalog because I think it's bigger and it covers more things. So anyway, I'm going to start showing that. You can start ordering from the new catalog August 4th, and it goes all the way through January 4th of 2021. So there's some great products there, and I'll just start showing you over the next few weeks all the new products. If you need a catalog, let me know. Email me, patty@pspapercrafts.com. Give me your address and I'll send one off to you. This is a card I made using the Love of Leaves, and I'm using brass foil sheets and then Rich Razzleberry. It's really beautiful. I don't know if you can see the dies. I love them. They are called the stitched leaf dies, and you get 2 pieces for each leaf. So this is stitched, and then you get the inside, so you can get all the veins that are stitched. It's really great. You've got this cool piece that just will emboss. It doesn't cut, it just embosses, and all these leaves. So I made a card, it's on yesterday's blogs, using a lot of the new in colors, and you see all the veins in the leaves. I think they're really beautiful. I love them, and I think you could do a lot with them. And I thought, oh, let me do brass, or you could do gold or silver or something like that. So that's where I came up with that. So let's get started. I have my pieces cut, and I am going to first do my stamping, and I'm using the birthday greetings from the Happiest of Birthdays. I love this. It's just, I love this one. It's so big. So I did this one on the inside. I just wanted something that would go across like this, and I needed a birthday card. I think this would be good for a guy. And then on the inside, it takes up a lot of real estate here. So you just need a little bit of writing. Some people really like that, not to have to write too much. So that would be a great stamp for you. So let's get started. I have my pieces. I have my stamp mounted. I'm using Rich Razzleberry, and this is a very deep fall kind of color, which I really love. And I just want to line this up, get my stamp inked up, and just stamp it down. And then let's do the inside as well. Oh, actually, we have to do the outside. With the leaf. So I did these, I just stamped direct and stamped off again. So let me just get a piece of scrap, because I might go off. We'll see. I wanted to get pretty close to the top and not go off the page too much, but we might go off, so we'll see how that works. So I'm taking this, and these are photopolymer. And the way the, I don't know if you can see, there's light and dark. It's really has some nice shading to it. So I'm going to go right direct with this, and then I'm going to lift it, and I'm going to stamp again, lift it, and stamp again. And I almost like the lighter color better, to be honest, but we'll flip it around and we'll do the same thing. So it just gives us kind of a base, and I love this color. And then we're going to cover up the stems. And let's see, let's do the inside as well. So the inside, we have the big, huge sentiment. Let me get the piece for the inside, put this aside. Get that. And with this size stamp, I like to ink it this way. It just seems easier to me. And then we'll just line this up. And I'm going a little bit toward the top. And then we'll do the smaller leaf. And I want to stamp off first because I want a lighter shade. And then I'll do 2 on the bottom. And then we'll do 1 on the top. Okay, so let's just put all of that aside, close this up, stay out of the danger zone with that, and I'm going to do my, I'm just going to put all this aside. I'm doing my cutting right here, I usually step aside, but I want you to see how cool these are. So I have some pieces of brass. Actually, let me hold that aside. That's for the background of the sentiment. I have some brass foil sheets, and I'm going to cut out these two leaves, and these, and these. And you really don't have to do the inside. I just really love it. So let's take our big shot out, and we'll cut them. And what I do is I get the outside lined up, and then I put the inside in. And you can kind of move around the outside to get it all perfect. We'll do two of them, and they kind of face the other way. And these are almost the same, but they do angle a little bit. And when I'm cutting any of the foil sheets, I like to just use a very small piece so that I'm not getting any impression on the pieces that are left over. Because as you can see, this is well worn. And I know you can put a sheet of copy paper down. I just like to make them go pretty much the size I need. Just makes it easier for me. So we're going to go right through. Oops. So here we have it. So you even have this, and on the bigger leaf I could see doing a shaker card or something and having the stitch on the outside. I think that would be pretty. So we have our pieces, and then we need one more of these, and then the little one. So let's get one more of these, and I think it's this one. I don't think it really will make a big difference if you use the wrong one. They just are angled a little bit. And then we'll take this one. This reminds me, I see a heart, and kind of like a spade for cards. That's what I keep thinking of when I see it. But I love these. I love autumn, so this is really right up my alley. I think I say that about everything. I really love the new products, and I think they did a great job with them. And I love that you do the embossing and the cutting just in one step. And I apologize for the shaking. That's why I don't usually do my cutting on film. I usually step away to save you guys from that shaking. But I wanted you to see how easy this is. There we go. It was a little stuck. So let's get rid of this, get it out of the way. And now we have all our pieces, and I think they are just beautiful. Isn't that pretty? Love them. So we'll put all this stuff aside and get our card back. So let's do this. We'll close it up so you can see what I'm doing and get our pieces. So this is a top folding card. Sometimes I do a top folding. I usually have it open this way, but this opens this way, and it's just a half piece. So instead of cutting it at the 5 1/2, you cut it at 4 1/4, and you score it 5 1/2. So it turns out to be the same size card. You're just opening it differently. So I just think that's so pretty as it is. I love the color. So let's put this down, and I'll use my stamp and seal. Whoops, it was coming out. Ha. I interrupted it. I am still getting past learning how to use this, but I do like it. I'm going to stick with it. Turn it this way. Turn it this way. And I will use the liquid glue on the leaves, and I'm going to use dimensionals as well. So lots of adhesives. It's nice to have them all on hand. And we'll just get this all lined up. Okay, and then let's put this together. See, I have a little piece on my finger here. Okay, And I'll have all the dimensions and measurements, all that good stuff on my blog, as well as all the products that I used, where you can just click on them starting August 4th and order them. Okay, and I'm going to put my dimensionals on here so that I can lay out my leaves and move it around and figure out where I want to put everything. That's sometimes the hardest part. You get everything cut out and ready to go, and then you're like, oh, I gotta lay everything out here. And I was actually playing with some vellum paper, and I thought I would add that in, but I just decided to keep the foil, the brass foil sheets. So, oh, I need one more of these. I'm probably going to stop it and cut one out. So I wanted to do 3 up top and 2 on the bottom. Let me just do a quick cutout of this one, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I have my last little one here. So let's kind of line this up, see where we want it. I kind of want to hide those stems as much as I can. So let's pick this up and we'll glue them down. And I'm only putting a little adhesive on the bottom of the leaves. And I know I'll just, I won't get them in the exact same place, but I'm using the liquid glue, and that will give me a little bit of time to move them around and get them exactly where I want them. So I'm not even pressing down on them. I'm just going to put the little glue down here. That's going to go off the card. I don't want that. I want to make sure it fits in the envelope. And we'll put that up there. And then we'll lay this here. Yeah, see, I think they have to go down a little bit. Okay, I think that's good. So we'll just push those down, and then we'll do these and do the same thing, and then we'll just put the sentiment, take the backings off, and put that down. It's pouring here. I don't know if you can hear it. I should really do this earlier in the day. Every afternoon I'm ready to make my video, and we get the Florida rain. Oh, I got glue on here. I'm going to just stop this and make another one. I got glue on it. I'll be right back. Okay, let's try this again. I did get glue on this one as well, but I think I'm going to cover that, so I'm not concerned. Let's see how that goes. I think that'll work. So just press everything down, make sure it's in good shape there. Take off the backings here. And we'll be just about done. We'll have the inside to put in. But this would be a great birthday card for someone in the fall. You could use different colors and make it more summery or springy. And I think it would be good for a guy. It's always good to have some cards on hand for guys. And I have a lot of male birthdays in the fall. So I love that you can do these kind of cards. It just seems perfect. So there we go. Okay, so these are the cards. I think they're pretty. I love the brass foil. I love the veins in the leaves. Let me know what you think, and if you need a catalog, don't forget to let me know. You guys have a good day. Bye.